Hello traders. So we're looking at Great Britain JPY right now, and we can see that the market is actually having a retracement upward. It's a bearish market. Let's go to the higher time frame and see that the market is a bearish market, but it's having a retracement upward, and this had really dealt with the kind of movement we are experiencing right now because the market is highly overwhelmed. So as we can see on the higher time frame of 4 hours, we can see how the market has been trying to be bearish, but we can also look at the 4 hour time frame and see what is going. But currently we are on daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, we can see the build up right from the where we had a previous support field on Monday. So we can see the previous supports having an engulfing and already have a bearish impulse going on. So there's a strong bearish impulse going on into the resistance zone at this level. Those are the resistance zone, and this can only happen as we are waiting for some fundamental going on. There's a fundamental going on today, and the fundamental of the news on Thursday will help us to know if this particular level can be broken and the market can go up higher. So, in a short form, we will be looking at how to get entry using the news, also looking at the fundamentals. So, the price actually is pumping in for a strong bullish movement, which we don't understand how the market is going to finalize this because of the news that is on. So, but let's look at the 4 hour time frame. We can see that the impulse is getting reduced at this level. So, the target, if the market continue the bullish movement, is going to be at this particular level of 199.20. So that's a strong resistance level that the market can push up to. Okay, so but at this current level, we can see that there's a resistance here. So this resistance cannot be overlooked because we feel if the market break the resistance upward, it will go up. If not, it will continue the bearish movement. So we can also use Fibonacci retracement to map out all this level on a higher time frame. But we're looking at the candle formation. So for simplicity and a very easy understanding of where to get our entries. So if we look at 1 hour time frame, we can see that persistently the market has been moving upward on a strong bullish momentum. Okay, it has been moving upward for a while now on a strong bullish momentum, but we can see is far away from the moving average. So even if we want to get a buy, we want to see when the market retects this particular moving average or retects this particular resistance level or the trend line before we can pick our entry. So let's look at it this way. If the market has a strong level of touching this particular resistance side, we will give room for the entries. Okay, so let's withdraw our lines and see how the market is moving. We can wait for a retest of this level, and this is very important because the retest is a price level that has not been touched. Okay, so let's look at this particular text level because of the impulse we are seeing. And so if we see the market moving, retouching this level, we can actually see is a very significant level. So a test of this level and pull back into the higher level. Okay, so if you calculate the pips move between 197 down to 196, you can scalp the market, but this is very on a lower time frame of 1 hour. So we're looking at entry, so your entry should be on this particular level. So we are waiting for a buy here. So when once we see the market retouching this level, it's giving us like a wave. We're going to enter at this level. So you can set an entry at 196.88, 196.88, a pending order for a buy movement, of course. So very tactical. The moving average is working on the Great Britain JPY. So we're still seeing a bullish entries, and the buyers are still in control of this market. So let's watch out for clinical entry. We always enter the market when we see that we have a huge advantage or odd in favor of the trend. Okay, so we can't just call an entry right now. We'll wait for the market to retrace back, then pick an entry again at the price of 196.56 or 196.88 as our re-entry position. Thank you for watching this analysis. See you some other trading time. And also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels for more algorithms so that we can give you updates on analysis and entries. We have our VIP signal room where we give timely entries with good potentials of high winning. Last week was wonderful. We had a huge time of winning on the trade. So for those who are monitoring the trade, you can be on our group and we'll give you signals and tell you when to close your trade, when to trail your trade. Okay, so trading with an other expert inside. I have a huge knowledge of this market, so huge impact on this, because this, if you look at this also market, we can see that we have a strong market value of the market is moving on a channel and even broke out of the channel and retesting the channel. So it's a build up of buy is also, if in case if the market did not come into the channel, but we can see a build up of channels above this market level, and we can continue to buy our entries on this particular level. So we are bullish on Great Britain JPY for now. Thank you. See you some other trading time. Bye for now.